Hello and welcome to Trainsteam TV. Join us on the Class 37071 here at Carnforth. We're going to be taking a little drive through to Lancaster and back. It's basically a bus replacement service essentially. This which took place in 1987. So they run some local haul services. The step in during this strike basically. Let me just get the pins off there. I think we have the road, we do, and we've just been given the tip off the guard, so let's just put some power on. Got turbos and all that whacked up as well. We're driving this without the hood because it's pretty simple to drive between Carnforth and Lancaster on basically no hood. So 10 leaving the station, 15 on the crossover, and then we'll open it up as much as we can to get to the most possible top speed as we can. Max speed for us will be 90 miles per hour. Due to industrial action at the Keighley Bus Company in the spring of 1987, it was decided to boost capacity on services between Leeds and Lancaster and substitute DMUs with loco hauled trains. This meant that runarounds had to be performed at Lancaster quickly to catch departures back to Leeds. We'll be heading out on the run from Carnforth onto the West Coast Main Line with 37071 on its final stretch with 2 Mike 87 before running around at Lancaster to begin to Echo 70 on its return journey to the east and obviously back almost towards Leeds. Funnily enough, this is the third time I've tried doing this. The first time I did this on stream, it went wrong. I spadded after doing the run around Lancaster. I re-recorded this yesterday, so this is 2 weeks later. I recorded this yesterday, only to find that I recorded the video and only a microphone had recorded. So today we are doing it a third time, hopefully with audio. So yeah, passes is booked. Did a little bit of wheel slip then, so I've had to just power off. Lancaster's only short about 5 miles ish. I think. Yeah, 5.8 miles. It's not a long run. I really didn't think I'd be recording this or doing it 3 times. It's a great scenario though. It's one from Haverthere. I'll put the link in the description. I do urge that you go and take a look at that and have a look at all the scenarios we've done as well, because they are really, really good. If you like sort of the 80s, 90s and early privatisation era, he's got you covered. Plenty of bits and pieces on ATS from himself. Yeah, do give him a look and have a play of the scenarios because they really are worth the play, to be honest. The issue we had on the first attempt to drive this on the stream was that we did the run round, but the problem was we didn't pull far enough really into the platform at Lancaster to give enough clearance behind, so that when we did the run round and pulled back onto the stop, we give ourselves enough room between ourselves and the signal for the departure. I heard the guard whistle, so I just thought, right, off we go, and I went straight into a set of points that were against me. Due to a AI that was travelling through with, I think it was a postal train. So we'll do everything, hopefully with some dignity and some grace today. We'll do it properly. Since I've had at least 3 attempts at this now. I really wanted to do this as a video because I thought it was quite a nice scenario and it's enjoyable. Plenty of AI, nice varied as well. It's actually quite busy in such a short period of time. And also I wanted to do this one potentially be the last video for a little while. There's a lot more branches due out on the 14th, which is next Tuesday. So we're going to be heavily covering that on the channel, Twitch and everything like that. So TSC probably looking for a little bit. There's going to be a lot to cover with that, so we will be bombarded. Apologies in advance if you don't want to see TSW, but that is how it's going to be. It's a long time to show Blackpool Bunch on the YouTube channel, so we're going to do it. Just a mere 18 months, if not a bit more. Just going through Hestbank crossing frame on the right hand side there. The third track has just come into that. Is the line that will take you through to Morecambe and Haysham. We're joining up at the triangle at the top end and go back double up Bear Lane. Light engine 86 or something there. We've also got Pev 31s there working a tank train. It's the Hampton Hill in Haysham. Haysham Moss to Haverton Hill, I think, if I remember correctly. We've got double yellow. This tells us that we're going to be we've got a turn out that's set for us, so we're going to be going on 5 at Lancaster. So ease off, just coast it now, and we will bring ourselves down to a more controlled speed very shortly. So we'll be 75 mile an hour shortly, turning out into a 40 miles per hour, and then we'll turn into a 15 going to platform 5. It's a pretty easy section to drive this, to be fair. Have a little bit of brake on there. We'll have a single yellow coming around this corner. Like so, she's flashing. Next signal I think is one with feather them. It's the warning for the 40 for ourselves. Now with a solid single yellow in the distance to Poachins, just before we reach out onto the viaduct going over the River Loon. Platform 5 indicated on the theatre box. We're bringing this down to 40 mile an hour now, just as we're crossing over the river. I'm going to keep the brakes on though, however, because of course we won't be on 40 for long. It will drop down considerably quick as we approach the 15, so just going to hold it at 30 for a moment, just as we get a little bit closer. Lancaster Station has just become visible. Pop some more brakes on now, however, because the 15 is just around this corner coming in now. Little cool feature. I mean, I learned this more quite recently, but I believe many years ago, obviously, this station used to have an electrified railway. It went to Morecambe, and I think it was just the platforms on this side that had the electrification. That little set of point where it was just coming behind us on the left, that was part of that route, and it used to, it would come out here and run down here, and it would run sort of this tree line here, and it would go around, and then it would cross the river somewhere, I believe. I'm not quite sure how it did it, but I think it crossed the river, and then I'm not sure if it went back on itself, and then I'm pretty certain it then ran under this bridge, it would continue onwards. I think it went sort of like straight onwards down there. Quite an interesting railway. I think it ran the same sort of same setup as how the Woodhead was, but the electrification wasn't that. No idea what the trains were, what they ran there, but it was a long time ago. Back when the station was known as Lancaster Castle. And just make sure we pull as far out the signal as possible. We will get a shunt signal in a second. There we go. But we need to pull up as far as possible, just to give like enough room. So the back of the train has a lot of clearance between us and the signal PN 245. 101 ticking away nicely in the bay platform over there as well. I presume would be a Lancaster to Morecambe. Oh, it's a Lancaster to Milne service actually. I am corrected. It's in platform 2. We're just doing the unload here. We will be detaching ourselves from the coach in stock in a second. Right, make sure you're out to the signal, which we are, and then uncouple and run round. It's 10 when we leave the platform there onto this crossover. However, these days the speed coming out of Lancaster Station is not actually as slow as it once was. I think the junctions got remodelled and allowed for a bit of a faster departure coming out for platform 3, I think it is, or 4 maybe. I think it might be 4. Yeah, I think it's now 40 mile an hour when they come out of the station. I'm sure it's 40 to a 30 rather than 40 to a 10, something like that. It definitely is a bit better than what it was. We're going to stop you on this ground signal. Just make sure we are. Look. Yep. I'm going to leave the lights up. We'll back around and put them on after 2 seconds. I think we're good. Just need to unpin the brake. So you can see we're on the updated AP 37 here as well. It has now a lot more horns. You can change these factors at each end as well, so they're not the same. I like that one. I'm going to keep the speed down for a second just while we do the initial crossover. It is actually to a 30 to a 40. It's 10 if we go into platform 5. the veg on the platform some thrash. What they want, what they come for. We'll have a fair bit of break on here because the marker that we have to stop at is really, really small. I'd prefer not to overshoot it if I can help it. Literally minuscule. I can actually stop it on there. It's somewhere around here. Or to stop too short. That'll do it. Pull into here, just so we can keep an eye on what's going on. This has to end. Carefully couple up and then await your 1935 departure. We've got a couple of minutes here. We are pretty well on time. You just want to do this nice and gracefully, not smash into the back of the coach and stop. Just ease it up. And you just want to just give it a nice gentle brush up with the buffers. Pretty much like that. There we go. Not enough. Not that far that it's not smash the coaches around when you buffer up to them. Right, so I think we're set, to be fair. We just need to wait on mainly obviously the departure and also this mail service that's going to come through. I think we're just pretty much there, but mail train will come through, we'll see the signal change, so as soon as we get that, we'll basically go, but at the minute we can't go anywhere. This is where I went wrong the very first time. I just heard the whistle and just literally wiped it, not seeing the signal. It should be on fault. So it's 15, obviously leaving the station, but I'm not going to power up obviously going after back onto the main because we're going to cross over. I think it's actually 15 on this crossover as well. So once we leave these crossovers as we go over the Loom Viaduct, we can then give it full beans and we go. Oh, it's 20, so we can actually give it a tiny little bit. Not much though. Also got a 101 just waiting for us to clear the road. It's one that's come from Morecambe, so that's probably either going to be going into the other bay platform, or it might actually well be going into platform 5 where we've just come from. Pretty much give it full beans now till on the approach to Carnforth. So again, full speed, towards 90 miles per hour. We'll then start getting the double yellows and all that lot on the approach, where it'll take us down through a 15-mile-an-hour turnout, which is just after the actual junction for the yard, and then it'll take us into a 10-mile-an-hour on the station entry. Again, as I said at the beginning of the video, it's pretty easy to drive between Lancaster and Carnforth without the hood. It's very simple to keep up with the actual speeds. Nothing really to catch about. Nice. Again, I did say as well that this scenario is pretty hellfire in terms of the AI traffic. Again, if you want to play the scenario, just pop down to the description below and you'll see a link. It'll take you straight to where this is available from. Well worth a run. Again, it's one of them. This isn't obviously this video's in the short run section. It shows you if you've not got loads of time, it's well worth just having a quick jump in. So again, this is the site of the old Hessbank station, and you've got Hessbank customer referring signal box just here. These days, the actual signal box doesn't operate. It's just, I think mainly actually just houses a CCTV camera that points down to the box. If you've never been there, look through. You can see through the window. You can actually see the CCTV cameras that are guarding the crossing. I'm not watching it. Can just see in the distance the first flashing yellow, which is the double yellow. Sort of a double flashing, a single flashing, and well, the main signal with the feather. Not actually overly sure what the stopping pattern would be for this. Presume it'd just be the same, stopping at all shacks like the DMU would. Obviously, as it's enhancing to a bus, serving cancelled. Used to do a bit of spotting like crossing many years ago as well, probably about 10 years ago. It was pretty good at one point. Used to actually get like class 20 still running on the Haitian. Wasn't a bad spot to be fair, that's level crossing. You can get a decent view straight down, like looking towards Carnforth. A little bit more sketchy looking towards Morecambe and hate that more S-Bank, sorry. But yeah, good spot. Right, just gonna power off and just I'm gonna get the brakes setting in now. Steel trains arrived whilst we've been out and about. I don't think that was there when we left. Oh, line speed through is 110. Suppose it'd be 15 in a second. Got 85 left. But the steel train's gone in for. 15 and it's 10 on the entry to the station. I hope you've enjoyed the video as well, so we're just wrapping things up now. So don't forget, like, share and subscribe and hit your notification bell for future videos. Remember, we'll be heavily showing Blackpool branches on the channel from Monday. We have a video coming Monday, the day before the release. Been allowed to show a video of the route, permission. So look out for that. Also, it's on Twitch, Fridays and Sundays, usual times, normally between either 8 or half 8 till midnight, doing a variety of different things. Other than that, thank you for watching. This is Carnforth now, where we're going to end. This service will then take the junction to the right and cross over the west coast and head towards Settle Junction. Okay, thanks for watching, take care, and we'll see you very, very soon for another Train Sim TV video. Bye for now.